I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Gonna give you to the count of 10 to
Hey family, let's call this story time with the Godfather. So a couple of weeks ago we decided we want to knock off one of our massive bucket list items, being the Horizontal Falls. But this company, the only company that does the overnight stays, don't like fat people, don't like fatties. So they told me I couldn't do it. They said, nah mate, too big. So me, being me and don't like being told no, I booked it anyway. And they gave me 3 weeks and 3 days to lose 10 kilos, and I thought I'll lose 10 kilos and negotiate my way through the door. Well, 3 weeks and 3 days later, no rum, no bad food, training twice a day, running laps and laps and laps. I lost 13.3 kilos and made it out to the Horizontal Falls. Bloody awesome. Made it. Still a fatty, but on the boat now. Loving it. So good. It was brutal 3 weeks, but I'll tell you that much. But now we're here. Bloody awesome. Been there, done that. Not this year. Made it.
You did.
I think you're right. This one.
You reckon?
Come on down.
Not a bad flight on a seaplane. A few people weren't feeling the best. I was loving it. Pistol not so much, but it was good. Either way, we're here. We opted for the luxury overnight stay on the Jetwave Pearl, which included a private chef, meals, a whole boat experiences, fishing trip, all that sort of stuff. You know, don't like doing things by halves, so when we're going to take a gamble and see if we're actually going to make it to this trip, we thought we'd go full out and get the whole kit and caboodle just to really gamble everything on it. But thankfully we made it out here. This is the first time going through the horizontal falls, through the wide gap. Doesn't look like it in the video, but that water's moving extremely fast. This is checking out the narrow gap. You can't really see, but the water's incoming, and there's about a 3 meter drop. It's horizontal, but it actually drops down 3 meters. Hope you're going to catch a fish.
Sure. Fish was probably the size, but yeah, we're trying to find something substantial.
What are we fishing for?
Our target's probably threadfin, to be honest, because one fish will be. Honestly, giving it like 100%. That metre long barramundi is very loose.
Like an old man trying to bring back at the deli.
This is round 2 going through the horizontal falls, but this time on a lower tide, just for the difference in tide and changing of direction of the water.
No, but that's what people to put their fingers through the cage, because even if they are not interested by humans, still. I know this one is a Thorny nurse shark. Yeah, Thorny like the grey color. Yeah, and that's a really. About this one. Usually one of the first things you can notice is the size of the eyes. As you can see, they have really small eyes.
3 sharks right there.
And because this shark
Sharks right there.
generally more small, but this is at night and do a lot of damage. And the problem is we are so when something like that happens, we had to bring an helicopter from First Hospital. You have to wait 5 hours, then 5 hours back. So she had a lot of surgery. She almost lost those 2 fingers. So I think he was interesting by the tectonic plates movement.
Yeah.
So
With the accent.
the accents, yeah, surely. Maybe it's a French quirk.
Headed back in the morning to do the outgoing tide and check out go through the falls on the outgoing tide. So we lucked out and just picked an awesome time to come to Horizontal Falls, which was the equinox tide, which brought the water levels 10.5 meters up, which created, and I'm sure you won't be able to see this on the video, but 4.5 meter drop on one side and a 3.5 meter drop through the wide gap, which is like 8 meters change in height over 400 meters distance between the two falls, which is insane. So these falls are moving insanely fast, and the power required to hold us in the falls and just let us sit there, like 300 horsepower engines on the back of this boat. Skipper did a pretty good job holding us there. Well, after 24 hours on this boat in the falls, time to say goodbye and head back. Upgraded to co-pilot. Hello. Welcome to Seaplane Air. Let's fasten your seatbelts, enjoy the ride. Overall, what an epic experience. Definitely add it to your bucket list. So good. We were so lucky. Ended up being the last one for the year because the two that were meant to follow, two overnight stays that were meant to follow us ended up getting cancelled due to weather. So we were the last ones for the season. So we were very, very lucky to get on. That was awesome. Awesome trip.